Hello. Join in. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat, people. Good evening. Let's have a chat. Have a chat. Have a chat. Join in, guys. I miss you guys a lot. Like a whole lot. Join in. Let's have a chat, please. Whoa, it's cooking. Join in. I'm trying to cook, or I'm cooking. Let's say I'm cooking. I'm cooking vegetable soup. I'm cooking vegetable soup. The hell? Oh Lord. Goodness me. Join in, guys. Hello. Good evening. Thanks for joining my live. How are you? Happy New Year in advance. I wish you a prosperous, glorious, beautiful New Year. The kind of New Year you will have that I got disconnected. Hello, good evening. I'm trying to cook. We don't have water in my house, as big as this house is. There's no water because we've been out of electricity for some days now. We've been out of hello. We've been out of electricity for some days. Like seriously. Since before Christmas, we've not had lights in my environment. Supposedly, they said there was an accident and a truck hit down the pole, the electricity pole. And ever since, the pole has not been fixed. We don't have water to bathe. I had a lot of laundry to do. I had to wait, I literally had to wait for some time. I had to wait because I saw that there was, I think one of my neighbors used their generator to pump water. I had to wait till today to wash my pile of clothes. You can imagine, since before Christmas, they've not been electricity. Hi. They've not been electricity. Now I'm cooking. I'm trying to cook and there's no water in the tap because there's no light to pump water. There's no water in the tap. No water to bathe or to do anything. And I'm living like on the second floor. I'm living on the second floor, the third floor. I think second floor. My staircase is so tiny. It's not easy for me to bring down my own generator from here, all the way from up here down. So I had to call my neighbor, my downstairs neighbor, the neighbor down. Thank you. It's actually a wig. I made it myself at the shop. It's a wig. Look at the net. If you look closely, you see the net, but it looks natural. I made it myself. Thank you so much. So I had to call my neighbor that is down, like the floor before the ground floor. I had to call him. I asked him to please give us his generator so we can use it to pump, because their own staircase is different than the other side. I have only one staircase here and it's very tiny. In fact, 2 people cannot fit in the staircase. You have to literally wait for one person to pass before another person will pass. So, and then it's all the way up. So I had to like beg him, and then he said his generator was having faults. Then he said one of the second neighbor is his neighbor. Thank you so much. He said the second neighbor would he would talk to that one to bring his generator, because his own generator is in good shape. My generator is actually in good shape, I had issues with it yesterday, but I got it fixed today. So like, I want to cook now. Is it a crime to be a Nigerian? Because I don't understand. That's why you see that babies that are born in Nigeria, they cry differently. The way they cry, you would think that something terrible is happening to them, because they know the country they are coming into. They know the country they are coming into. When you see a place where a woman is giving birth now in Nigeria, the way the baby cry like that, because they know that the country is fucked up. It's not a good. Like, our country is actually a good country, but our governments that are managing us, no, they are not doing a good job at all. I have to go and buy sachet water. Look at it. I bought 1 bag so I can use to cook dinner tonight. If not, we would have sleep hungry. And right now I feel like using the toilet. I'm from Lagos. I feel like using the toilet, but I can't use the toilet. I can't use the toilet because there's no water to flush. The extra water in the water tank, the toilet tank. My son, when we got to the house, he went to poo and then he used it. My son used it when he went to poo. You can imagine. Honestly, I'm just tired of this country. And it's not like the people in this country, they are lazy people. Me for a start, and so many other Nigerians that are responsible. I'm a braider. I make hair for a living. I make braids for a living. I guess the soup is okay. So, it's just so funny. We don't have lights since before Christmas. Since before Christmas that this thing happened. There's no light. And they are not doing anything to fix it. Yesterday, I was joking with my son, and I told him, I said, Temi, do you believe that by this time, there will be electricity? He was like, he was just laughing. He was just laughing because he knows that if it doesn't affect people in power, they don't do anything. If it does not affect them, they don't do anything at all. Until that problem gets to them and start biting them as well. That's when you see that they start talking about it. That's when you see that they start talking about it or advocating for it. It is well. It's only God that can help us. So by the way, how are you guys? How are you preparing for your New Year? Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I know a lot of you are planning to cook some nice chicken. A lot of you are planning to cook some nice chicken, some delicious chicken. Yeah. I wish I can come to your house. I will eat your food there. You see me that I'm not very slim. I can eat. I eat a lot of food. Is anybody inviting me? Is anybody inviting me for New Year's Eve? Let me come and spend it with you guys. I was feeling so bored today. I had to come live. I didn't have customer in my shop. I had to come live to just cheer myself up. You know, to feel better. I had to cheer myself up because I know that when I come here, I'm going to meet amazing people that want to talk to me. Awesome people. My friends. Hello. Okay, let me try to pronounce your name. So your name is Jalal McNow. Jalal McNow. Did I say that well? Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like a Barbie. I feel like a Barbie. I feel like a Barbie. I feel like a... Thank you. I hope I don't get hair in my food. Oh my god. I hope I don't get hair in my food. I'm making some nice... yeah. I'm making some nice vegetable soup for myself. You know, some sweet, yummy vegetable soup. I wish you're here to have a taste of it. Mwah. So nice. And I think I have something to say. I have something to say to you guys. I have something. And those of you that like the hair, it's a wig. Oh, the hair is a wig made by me. So if you like, I can make some for you. You see, and send it over to wherever you are. I make hair. If you check my profile, you see that I make hair. So this is how it looks. Let me turn the back so you can see. So that's how it looks. I'm trying to prepare dinner. Please, if you are watching, kindly subscribe and watch my video. Please. Subscribe to my channel and watch my video. Or do you want this Barbie to cry? I'm not gonna cry though. Do you want the Barbie girl to cry? Okay. The soup is cooking, but it's a little bit watery, so I have to leave it for a while. I added a little bit of water. So I've got to leave it to cook for a while before I come back to make the lump, the swallow. Oh, I thought that was a coconut. And I have special announcements to make. What am I looking for? Okay. Looking for this thing. I thought I still had some. I don't even know. This is one. Oh my god. Let me let this cook for a while before I make water. Cook water for the garri. There's a little bit of water here. I'm just making dinner. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Whoa. If you're just joining, you're welcome. I didn't even know that I'm out of semo. I wanted to make semo, but apparently I don't have semo in the house, and I didn't know. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Hello. Good evening. How are you? This is just a chat, just a chat live stream. Let me get to know you, and then I can tell you a little bit about myself if you ask me. Of course. I can tell you a little bit about myself. Hello. Thanks for joining. How are you? How are you doing? How are you preparing for New Year's Eve tomorrow? How is your morning going? Your evening? Your night? I did a lot of cleaning today. I did a lot of cleaning today at the house. I think the water is cooked already. Because I don't want any dirty to follow me to my nail. I don't want to have any dirt. It's so easy to fall in love. I think it's so easy to fall in love. Dun, dun, dun. Easy to fall in love. The water is cooked. Now it's time to pour curry. Down and oh my soul so weary when troubles come and my end hungry. to sit a while with me. You raise me up when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to work and stir me see. And I am home. When I am on your shoulder.
Oh look, and this helicopter plane, I say 4 meters, she's still a virgin. It's not, she's still a virgin, there's only 4 meters.
That airplane can go. What the? Glorious. I want to stop using curse word. Time to dish the food. I'm done cooking. Tell me, what of the remaining clothes downstairs? Have you bring them in? You have not bring them. Let me
Are
go
you
and bring
watching
them.
it?
No, let me go and bring them. Hello. Yeah, my leg. Oh, this is my extra slippers. Hello. Demi, please bring the food. Oh my God, I'm so tired, I swear. I'm so tired. Even though today I didn't have much customers in my shop, but I'm still kind of like tired. So good evening, guys. How are you doing? Let's have a chat. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? And how are you celebrating your New Year's Eve? Let me see. Yes, of course. Thank you. There's water in freezer now since morning. Yeah, just bring one for me. Where are you watching me from, guys? I'm tired and I'm about to eat. I'm about to eat. What are you having for dinner, for breakfast, or for lunch? My leg is paining me. I don't know when this one starts. What the hell? My leg is hurting a little. So where are you watching me from, guys? And how are you praying for your New Year's Eve? How are you celebrating? Are you celebrating with family, with friends? Let's have a chat. For me, starting from tomorrow, which is New Year's Eve, I'm not going out. I'm going to be indoor praying, interceding for my new year, and praying to God that I have a prosperous and wonderful new year. Setting God ahead of me, giving him my plans, all the things I desire, all my goals, and just putting everything in the hands of God. It's okay to celebrate as well, because this is another opportunity to live your life again. This is another opportunity for you to live your life again, for you to enjoy this planet called Earth, for you to enjoy this world. So I'm grateful to God for keeping me, my families all together this year. This year we didn't record any deaths among my brothers and my sisters, among my families, my friends. None of my friends died, which I'm grateful for. You know how painful it is for you to lose someone. This did not happen to me. And I know that each and every one of us have one or two things we're grateful to God for in 2025. When I look back at how I started this year, I wasn't really in a good position. I was always living in fear, and God intervened. God came for me, and my joy, I can say my my peace is restored. So this is a moment of reflection. This New Year's, the last few days of the year should be a moment of reflection, a moment where you think, count your blessings, even if other people are still complaining that they don't have one thing or the other that they prayed to God for. It wasn't all the prayers that I prayed that God did for me, but God made a shift. He made a visible move in my life, and I'm really grateful to God for that. This year I prayed to God to have a life partner, to have a husband, and that did not happen. Did I kill myself? No, I did not kill myself. But one thing that people that are ungrateful to God, one thing that they forget is that once there is life, there is hope. There is always hope. There is always hope. As long as you are still breathing, as long as there is still air passing through your lungs, as long as you are still alive, things can still happen. Miracles can still happen. Things can still change positively for you. So it does not matter if God did not answer all the prayers that you prayed. But remember that most of us, when we are praying, we don't usually pray to God that God should continue to give us hair. We only ask God for material things most of the time. Remember that the hair you are breathing, some people are paying for it in the hospital. Hi. Some people are paying for it. in the hospital. The clothes you are wearing now, that you think, oh, I don't have enough clothes, I'm not happy, I'm not grateful, oh, this year is not ending well for me. Do you know that clothes you are wearing, some people do not have more than one. They don't have more than one, and that one that they have, and when you see them wear it, in fact, you'll be like, this clothes is bad now, why is this person still wearing it? But the truth is that they can't afford it, they can't buy it. The food that you think that you're not eating what you like, at least you are eating. There are some people out there that can barely feed, they can barely eat, they can barely eat. The other day that I went to share food for people, there are some people that those cooked food that you share to them, they will collect extra and sun dry it because they don't know where tomorrow's food will come from. So what am I saying? As this year is going to an end, have a grateful heart. Have a grateful heart. Be grateful to God, even if it's just for one thing, for the fact that you are still alive, for the fact that you are still breathing. This life that we have, we think is cheap. This life that we have, we think is easy. It's not easy. There are some people that are on the sick bed now that are just praying to God to just give them one day of rest, so that they can have a rest from the sickness or the affliction that they are seeing, that they are passing through. So be grateful. This last few hours of the year, let us use it to reflect on our life, to be thankful to God, to be grateful to God. Even if you don't go to church, in your own small space, be thankful. Just say, God, I am thankful. I am thankful. I am grateful for this year. And you see how the next year is going to be. God likes is more than the things. Is more than the things that we are expecting Him to do. And as we do this, may the Lord in His efficient mercy and grace remember us and bless us in Jesus' name. I will come back live again. In Jesus' name. I will come back live again.